Oh my
Switch to
gosh,
the next one.
Restream's changed everything now. It all looks so different. It's fresh. I'm trying to compare it to something. I don't even know what to compare it to. Galactic's in the building. Blaw's dabbing. What's going
This
on,
is for
everyone?
Galactic. This is for Galactic. That one's for you, Jesse. That's a
Thank
clean
you.
dab.
I appreciate
That was a clean dab. Bro,
I appreciate
new
that.
day, new Mando Mate-Ing.
This is
How
actually on a
everybody
Monday
wants to
for
see it.
Americans.
True.
This is their first time experience. Oh no, second time. I think we've done one Tuesday for us before. This is their second time experiencing Mando Mating Monday.
Mando Mating Monday. Mando Mating Monday. We come to you from Australia. Mando Mating Monday. In Australia. Dude, we've got a pretty cool episode today.
I think we do. This is from the great mind of Blaw. This is a fantastic episode.
Sublight.
Oh, what's going on,
Dude,
Sublight, from across the ditch?
This is an idea, not just from me, but also from Jesse. Because Jesse is my hero. I can't change my thing, but I can... that's what's changed in Restream. I can't change my little thing. I have to leave and come back, and I just...
It's just a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Guys, it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Jesse's just know that Jesse's my hero. I want to put that out there so it's on the air. It's live. All right? Look. Oh, nerd. Keep doing that stuff to me, mate. You're getting a smooch. Yep.
Aww.
You're getting a smooch.
Nerd.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Oh, I have the viewers at the top of my screen, like whoever's watching my one.
Oh, you can see the viewers now?
Shout out to the one person.
Because you couldn't see that before, could you?
No.
So yeah,
I can just see on mine.
And then for me, I can see like total viewers, and if I like hover over it, it gives me like the split.
Damn.
But I don't get the 100 messages thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I got that. I have Filoni hostage, but he's actually in really good conditions. We've currently been
Mint
writing more seasons of the Clone Wars. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to have some peak, and I'm just letting you know right now, there's going to be a lot more Zillow-based. All right? A lot more Zillow-based. I want to see more Zillow-based. I need more Zillow-based.
I was like, I could see it going towards a Trump impression there.
Honestly, dude, I'm fucking ready. I'm cranking.
I already know who. Is your man going to be first up here? I know who your man is. Is he going to be? There was no way I was going to take him. Obviously, that is your guy.
Well, I got 2 guarantees that you know that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 2 guarantees. Damn. All right, okay. That being the case, you go first.
Okay. Well,
oh wait, should we explain the premise?
Yes. Go ahead. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Oh, I'm silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy. Okay. I'm cranking, King. Don't worry. Okay, so the idea of today is it's a question that I was thinking about when I saw one of my figurines next to my other figurines, and it was, what the hell would happen if my favorite character from this universe came into the Star Wars universe? And I was really thinking about it, and I kind of came up with like a little bit of an interesting situation in my head. And I mean, it's very character dependent depending on who you're bringing in, but like, I think it's such a cool concept for like how you could fit your everyday hero, or like your, let's say, Marvel, DC, whatever. Add any hero in there. How would they act in the Star Wars universe? And kind of what would happen if they were going up against some of the big dudes, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
If you know what I mean. Like, for me, I kind of thought every single person, you would have oh, okay, well, this person's going to become like a bounty hunter, or this person's going to like definitely going to be a Mandalorian or whatever. But I want to be very clear. This is the hero with their technology, with their stuff from their universe, what they would do if they were basically given a backpack. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were given a backpack and a Doctor Strange portal
Yeah.
into a new universe. So that's kind of where we're gonna go with this one. And if anything else comes from it, then anything else comes from it. You know?
Yeah. I like it. Well, my first one, I was like, I'll go with an Aussie friend of ours, Chris Hemsworth. I'll go Thor.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't have a lot on this one, but what I was thinking is because I reckon it was one of. I reckon this could have been in one of our first shows. This came up, maybe in our first 5 or so.
Mm.
Can't remember what we were talking about, but I remember the Force imbued sword, and I was like, that just got me thinking straight away. Thor's hammer. So if you got Thor,
Yeah.
being like an ancient Force warrior, Optimus Prime versus Watto.
Bro, Watto's clapping.
Dude,
Clapping.
that reminds me. I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to find that. I did see someone did make a Transformers in Star Wars edit as like an Instagram reel.
Dude, that would be so sick.
It was kind of very cool. That was the clashing of my 2000s kind of right there.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
Like imagine rocking
I'm gonna be able
up.
to find that, but yeah.
Like, dude, rocking up and then the fucking Star Destroyer turns into a huge transformer.
It just starts transforming.
I'm transforming it.
But yeah, so I'm thinking, Thor, ancient Force warrior. You'd assume he's on the light side. Force imbued weapon, which is saying that it's only in a couple Legends things. It's not a very big thing. It's in a couple Old Republic things. But yeah, imagine that, a Force imbued weapon, Thor running around as a Force warrior.
Dude, think about Thor with lightning coming out and then striking. Okay, there's a very specific image that I'm thinking of like the Old Republic.
Yes.
Do you remember the video game cutscenes? How it's like all of them running in,
and
going crazy with
Dude,
each other
imagine
and all
that
kind of shit.
Yeah.
And Thor's like, ah.
Sublight, very good sublight.
This is the Force. That is good.
And really, it's just Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. I'm gonna use the fourth. Dude, that would be sick. Yeah, I'm thinking like multiple enemies for him and complete the dude. But then, okay, because it's like, would he have Mjolnir or would he have the
new one? Yeah. I mean, you'd want to see him with Mjolnir, surely.
I would want to see him with Mjolnir, but I feel like Mjolnir would just absolutely obliterate within a second.
You reckon Stormbreaker evens it out a little bit?
Well, maybe, or even if you saw Thor: Love and Thunder, you know when he just like when he throws the hammer and it fucking just goes.
Yeah.
And it can break off into all of the fragments and come back. I feel like that's closer to what it would be if he was in the Star Wars universe, you know?
Yeah.
Like if he got teleported in, because you're thinking about it, right? When you're teleported into that world, everyone's got the Force. Everyone's got it to a certain level. Like it's in everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, what would happen, dude? There's no way he doesn't have that Mjolnir from the Thor: Love and Thunder that just goes. Because then, oh, bro, imagine going, and then like holding the thing, and then just all of the pieces go, whoa. And like, dude, imagine clinging on to the enemy and then sending a lightning shock through that, and then, oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Giving ourselves a nerd boner right now.
Dude, that would be sick. That'd be sick. But I tell you what, I reckon he would get absolutely clapped by Vader.
Yeah. Well, that's always the thing, you know. It's always like Vader. It's like whenever people try and debate, it's always like Vader versus, you know, Voldemort, Vader versus Thanos, you know, Vader versus all those sort of guys. It'd clap Voldemort. Voldemort's not even a thing. But it'd be
Voldemort's nothing to everyone, bro.
It'd be interesting versus Thanos. I would really like to see that one, honestly.
Yeah, look,
But I want it needs to be Thanos with like peak stone. I always think Vader can win, but it would need to be. But I'd just like to see it visually because I'm just imagining Thanos with all five
yeah.
stones, taking it like every time Vader's about to strike or something, he's taking him through time. He's just playing with him psychologically. You see him walking through time. There's Padme, there's Obi-Wan, there's Palpatine. He's taking him back to different scenes and that. It's not like he's trying to like Vader can physically beat him, but Thanos just plays on the whole like mind game.
But I feel like Vader's used to that, bro. Like
He is,
Vader's
but it
had
still
all
affects
that
him.
for so long. Yeah,
It
I
is,
know,
but it still affects him. Yeah,
he would be able to pick it out and go, "This isn't real. This isn't
yeah,
real.
yeah,
I'm darkness."
yeah. Yeah,
For
and that would be
Force
obviously
break.
how he ends up winning. But I would just love to if Vader would force break Thanos, snap fingers. It'd be something like that, yeah. But I
But the
would
thing
just
is,
love to
Thanos'
see the
gauntlet, he can
visuals.
go, he can pause time, right?
Yeah,
Like he could just freeze everything. So Vader could swing his thing, and then he would just pause time and just beat him the fuck up. So that's another thing, right?
but I would love to see could Vader counteract that because the only thing I'm thinking is like there's a comic where some guy has like I know it's not time, but Vader there's a guy that has a fucking kill switch for Vader's suit, and Vader just overwhelms it through sheer hatred and will, like because he stands up and the guy's like
Whoa.
what, and they just stabbed him. I was like, I know it's not time, but it's just like sort of same
No,
ish
I get you. I get
kind
you. I
of
get you. I
premise.
get
Yeah,
you.
I would love to see if that's something that you could do though. That'd be so cool.
I guess it
Okay,
would change massively if it
we'll
was
get
in the
Filoni
Star
and
Wars
Feige to
universe.
sit down.
Just sit down, guys. Just sit down. Look, I've got him out back here, so I'll go talk to him. I'll go talk to him. Don't worry about it. You're all good. You're all good. I'll have a chat. Look, I wanted to bring in
All right,
as like, dude, it's a heavy hitter to start off with.
what do you got? What do you got?
It's a heavy hitter to start off with. I'm starting off with Batman. I'm starting off with Batman because look, you knew I was going to do this one. I knew I was going to do this one. I love Batman. I think Batman's the coolest dude ever. But
Yeah.
I was really thinking about what the hell would happen if Batman went into the Star Wars universe. Now,
Yeah,
when I was thinking about this, I was like, okay, no Force, no nothing, because Batman doesn't have that, right?
No.
Like, there's no way he would not have the Force. He would be. Look, I want to say like a bounty hunter, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not going to
Okay.
be a bounty hunter.
Okay.
But I wonder because what I was thinking of is like he's very thorough. So Batman, he gets thrown into the Star Wars universe. Benefit is maybe he gets thrown into. I was thinking like Coruscant kind of thing, right?
Latex Mando.
Latex Mando, but sexy. Yeah, remember you put that last little bit in there. But here, like, okay, anytime he's seen a big bad guy, the way Batman thinks in his head, he goes, I need to take him down.
Yeah.
So he gets onto Coruscant. He's walking around Coruscant and he goes, where the hell am I? He's seeing all this, all these ships and so on, like flying around. Tell me that was not the best Star Wars.
That was amazing.
Thank you. And it was like, it's all these ships flying around. He's got all these people walking, and then he sees the cornerstone of beauty, the Jedi Temple. Right?
Yeah.
Now, at this point, I was thinking that this is after Revenge of the Sith. This is when they've got the Jedi Temple that is adorned in the symbols of the Empire. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Sheepinator.
The Sheepinator. Dude, speaking of Batman.
Speaking of Batman, Sheepinator, you very, very handsome man. Yeah, so you got like he looks out and he sees there's a huge wall of empire, like imperial logos. He says to someone, "Who the hell? What the hell is that?" And then maybe he's just talked to the wrong person, right? He always goes for someone that looks like they're struggling. He sees it and he goes, what the hell is that? What's going on here? What is this place? And he's like, well, you're on Coruscant. That's the imperial castle, I guess. I think that's what they call it. Anyways, it's like that's the imperial castle. Okay, good or bad, kind of thing. He finds out everything about it from this struggling person. Probably saves them from some like attacker that was coming in there. And then he goes, all right, now I think it's time to take down this big bad. Because obviously this dude is like the top of the top. Now, what I think is that he clues on to Palpatine really early. Palpatine being like really, really bad. Everybody, he sees through the whole like, I'm going to create universal credit systems, and I will make sure everyone in the galaxy is taken care of. You know, the kind of thing. And it's like he sees past that ball because he's a billionaire boy. You know what I mean? He knows how all the rich guys play.
Yeah.
I reckon fast forward however long that he can get to, he has gotten a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because there's no... Dude, he's resourceful.
Yeah.
He's resourceful as hell. I think Batman would take down Palpatine. I think Batman would take down Palpatine, or he would set the stone for the Jedi of the time to be able to take him down. Because he's like, I reckon he'd go there, he'd get like Force lightning, and he'd go, oh my god, I'm completely outmatched by Palpatine, right?
Yeah.
But he's got the whole plan. Dude, he has kryptonite for Superman kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's prepared for every single situation. He does not know anything about anything that's going on there. No one knows he has lightning. Whatever. You add in all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think Batman opens, like, Batman's the C4 that you put on the door to blast your way in there. And he creates a whole coup and takes over and completely removes Palpatine from office kind of thing.
So I'm not as much of a Batman guy as you are. But when I think Batman, I just thought bounty hunter straight away. Why do you think he wouldn't be a bounty hunter?
Because bounty hunters aren't inherently good. They're just doing something for money. Like Batman.
Could he be on the Mando side of things though, where he has that good streak in him?
Nah.
No.
Nah. Batman. If Batman was in the Star Wars universe, he would 100% go nowhere near being a bounty hunter.
But
honestly,
I was gonna say,
I see it. I do see what you're saying.
What if because he's so rich, like he doesn't need the credits necessarily, so he's more like a freelance guy doing it for like the good guys kind of thing? No?
Nah. He knows, like, the whole thing is that he's a vigilante only because the city can't have someone like him being like in the kind of being governed by the law. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's the only reason why he's a vigilante, but he's not bad. He always takes down the bad people, trying to protect the good. Now, obviously, I guess you could kind of see what is good and what's bad. And I guess in the Star Wars universe, it's like a little bit jolty. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's good and there's bad and so many things. But I really do think that Batman would see through the whole guise of the bounty hunter system, because he knows what it's like for other guys like Nightwing and, dude, even I'd say the first people to hire the bounty hunters would be someone like Penguin. So he would he has a good framework of what's right and what's wrong. And I feel like his first thing would be to topple an empire that is evil. And that would be Palpatine.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm thinking, just like where I was coming from, I'm thinking, obviously he's got a little bit of money. Money. I'm thinking, who's rich in Star Wars? Obviously the politician. So I was thinking, what if he was a politician, and obviously he sees the corruption that within the Senate, and the people in that he can't help necessarily through the Senate is what he does. We'll call it, like bounty hunter, not necessarily bounty hunter, but that's what he does. He's a vigilante for the people that the Senate can't help.
That is such a good thought. Like 100% he would try to be a politician. 100%. 100%. I feel like, dude, I think you're actually bang on the money there. That's maybe completely reshaped something. I feel like he would be one of the first ones to set up, like that whole C4 on the blast door kind of thing. That is him setting up the rebels or the resistance or someone. I feel like he would be such a key... Bro, you would not send in someone like Cassian Andor. Boo! So worried about, like, oh, is my girlfriend going to be safe? Can I save her? Boo, Cassian. Love Cassian. Boo, Cassian. When it comes to Batman, bro, you're sending Batman in to go set these things up. right? There's no way that he can take down Palpatine himself. There's just no way. It'd be so stupid to think that he could come anywhere close. But you make such a valid point. I feel like he would be the king of the underground, trying to set up the rebellion to overthrow.
Yeah.
Far out, dude.
How would he like what's the best way to say? How would he Star Warsify his outfit?
I feel like just the weapons would be different. Like some of the stuff, he would take advantage of the technology and add it to the stuff that he's already gotten.
You know, so he could still have like his grappling hooks, and does he use grappling hooks and stuff?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he could still use all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't change. I feel like he wouldn't change too much technology, but he would definitely try to get a lightsaber for sure, dude. If you run along a cache of all this new technology and you find a lightsaber, 100% he would do it.
Yeah,
100%. And because he's skilled, like we've seen him in how many comics with like a baton. You know what I mean? He's like breaking people up with a baton, dude. Just swap that out with a lightsaber. Swap that out with a lightsaber. It's over for anyone. Over for anyone. But I don't think he's force sensitive.
Yeah.
I think he's a lightsaber user that's not force sensitive.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts.
No,
you want to add anything to that?
No, I think you summed that up pretty well. I think
we covered Batman pretty good, dude. Your point was really good. Your point was really good.
I've never been like a massive Batman guy. Like he's cool, but I've just never been. I think I've always just strayed more to Marvel.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've always been more of a Marvel guy, but with my favorite characters in DC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, love Batman. Everyone loves Superman. You know, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For my next one, I was thinking Spider-Man, but also shout out thumbnail, amazing Spider-Man in the background.
You like that one?
I love that one, but it has to be a specific type of Spider-Man, and I don't think it could be Tobey Maguire, and it can't be Andrew Garfield. It needs to be the Tom Holland one. For this scenario, because
I did put in the Andrew Garfield one.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking Tom Holland Spider-Man because I'm thinking young Jedi Padawan, and he fits that bill perfectly compared to the other two. And I want his master to be Mace Windu, because I just think that dynamic would be insanely funny. Imagine how annoyed Mace Windu would be getting with a young Spider-Man, Tom Holland type. Because I'm thinking, I think Robert, like Iron Man's a lot more tolerant, and even he was getting pretty pissed off with Spider-Man. So imagine Mace Windu, dude.
First of all, downvote Mace Windu, just because he's Mace Windu. Man, I wish they put Samuel L. Jackson as a better character.
Well, I mean, I suppose you get like a little mini version of that in Far From Home, because you get like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson dragging him out of school.
True.
I just thought of that. I was like,
dude, you get connected. He's in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Next one. We're going to Star Wars universe. I pose a question here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, to separate from the Tom Holland one, we're going into an alternate reality of the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
What if it was the radioactive spider that was sent into the Star Wars universe?
Okay, so it's just this little spider crawling around in the Star Wars universe.
Just a spider.
And it could bite anyone. Like,
who would you pick?
Who would I want it to get bit?
To be in the room when the spider's there, to have like the chance that it would pick? So let's say you get like you get a group of guys that you get to choose. Maybe you're having an AA meeting, for Star Wars characters, and you've got your favorite dudes there, because it's hard being in the limelight sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh my god, that's scared the shit out of me.
That's such. I'm trying to think of some niche or like some really cool answers here though. But
look, first one for me, I'd be like, dude, not fucking Batman. For Mandalorian.
I'm just thinking pure comedy here. Imagine Palpatine. I'm thinking, that'd be pretty fun. No, I'm thinking Palpatine. So like, instead of like, you know, in episode 6 where he's lightning Luke, he's just spraying Luke with webs.
No, you were lying. That was just so funny. Unlimited cobwebs. That would be so funny, bro. That would be so funny. You just got
You just got Palpatine.
You just got Palpatine. Tag your friends to totally Palpatine them.
Imagine Mace Windu, so when he like falls out the window, you just see him swinging off in the distance.
Out the window.
Yeah.
Far out, dude.
Imagine
that would be so funny.
I mean, it'd be cool. So it'd be cool on a bounty hunter, but it also wouldn't really, because most of the like really cool ones have jetpacks anyway.
What about Force sensitives? Well,
I remember Spider-Man can like electrify webs, so I mean the Sith could do that.
Well, Miles Morales can. Miles Morales' version of Spider-Man, he can electrify webs. So
could Tom Holland's though? Was that a thing? Remember in the scene from Far From Home where he's in the jet with Happy and he's doing all those mods to his suit? Was that an option? Because that's what I can't remember 100%, but was that an option when he's modding his suit?
I think it was. Oh, but the difference is like he has the technology to do it, whereas Miles Morales has he has the ability to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Wait, what gives him that ability? I know nothing about Miles Morales. I've not played any of those games.
I have no idea. I just remember.
Yeah, right.
Watching
that's cool.
Someone play the games, and also Into the Spider-Verse, he could do it.
That's right. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I wonder who would, if that was the case. I
want it to be someone cool. I'm trying to think of someone who could really use it because, like I said, like bounty hunters, most of them have jetpacks.
Okay, how about this? Let's shorten the court, right?
Yeah.
It goes a teleport into the Jedi Temple.
Okay, so,
I know who I'm picking.
Straight away.
I'll get a photo up. I know exactly who I'm picking.
Oh, dude! Imagine Yoda doing his little crackhead frog Beyblade spins, but then you add in like spider webs to it. He's swinging.
That would be sick. I was actually thinking about Yoda when he was in that Senate room. Imagine when he's falling off and he's like swinging around.
Oh,
all of those things, and then he gets like double. And he sends those pods.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've got my pick. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, show me. That he wouldn't have died.
Coleman Trebor, the Parasaur. Look, I think Coleman Trebor is the perfect pick. I think it's the perfect pick.
Well, he wouldn't have died.
He wouldn't have died. Yep. This is
I mean, he might have.
Markiplier crying when he sees Coleman Trebor dying.
I was gonna say, wait, he might have. He did kind of get shot a couple times too. We'll forget about that, though.
What's up with you, bro? What's up with you?
Imagine as he falls, he just like shoots a web at Jango Fett and drags him down with him.
He wouldn't fall. He wouldn't die. You know what he would do? He would go like onto his blaster holders, like his little holsters. He goes, and he goes, "What now, bro?" And he goes through the fire, and it just goes dodge to the side. I go, Spidey sensors, bro. I've already seen that. Coleman Trebor, the winner, bro. And Count Dooku's going to be like, good, twice the ability, double the fall, and then he just goes he goes to swing. Coleman's like, nah, cuts off his hands. It happened earlier. Coleman Trebor as Spider-Man would be the best thing. And I don't mean to hijack your
no.
Just saying.
Coleman Trebor as Spider-Man. Ah, dude, there'd be so many cool ones. But I'm thinking like specific scenario. I'm just thinking like it'd be so funny, like you see Mace get knocked out the window, and they just see him flying. And they just see him swinging off in the distance.
Yeah, just
yeah. You see
Palps still alive, guys.
Yeah, they see Palps and Anakin looking out the window, just like we're fucked.
Yep. I'm gonna tell the Jedi.
Oh, dude, who's your next one though? Okay, Oh, I mean, I know who one of them's going to be. I don't know if it's the next one, but I know who one
Yeah,
of
it's not going to be the next one. You know that one. You know that. Okay. This is a very specific scenario.
Okay.
All right. So I
right,
want to
hit me.
localize this to a very specific spot.
Okay.
Only the throne room when Luke is going to confront Vader and Palpatine.
Okay.
That's the specific spot.
Okay. All right.
Just this little arena. Luke walks in. Black robes on. He's got his shit going down. He's ready. He's ready to fight. Vader is standing there, but he's standing to the side for some reason. The Empire's watchdog is not the watchdog right now. It feels like it's open game. I'm going straight to Palpatine. Luke slowly walks up. He walks up those stairs, looks to the left, sees his father, and he gives him that look of like, "Are you good now?" Because he's always been looking for the good in him, right?
Yeah.
Are you good now? Are you letting me do this? But he's very suspicious. He walks up to Palpatine, and then he stops. He freezes. He senses something. Everything in him, every hair on his arm, on the back of his neck, it's all standing up. Palpatine, the most menacing. Behind him is this huge, towering figure, slowly growing and growing and getting bigger and greener. The Hulk! Imagine Palpatine had. Now I'm saying Thor Ragnarok Hulk, the one that Bruce Banner wasn't in there. It was only the Hulk the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? He completely took over the body.
Yeah.
And then he's behind there. Palpatine has a new bodyguard. It's the Hulk. And the Hulk goes and fights Luke. Okay, what are your thoughts?
Jesus.
Localize this to that specific spot.
Well, I think I keep thinking it's a similar scenario to what happens with Vader, but instead of killing Hulk at the end, Luke brings back Bruce Banner. Like you see, instead of like killing Hulk, you see Hulk shrink, and that's Bruce Banner at the end. But like, dude, Hulk could do. Oh my god, yeah, okay. I mean, green versus green would be cool to start off with.
Green versus green,
yeah,
pretty sick.
Yeah,
pretty sick.
But
look, my first thoughts are.
Yeah.
No one like he can't fight him with Vader and Palpatine there. It's over. He's lost. He's guaranteed.
That's the thing. Is Palpatine and like it's just Hulk fighting Luke at that time though? Yeah, or
yes, yeah. Let's say
I feel like Palpatine would sort of just be like, watch this.
Yeah, Palpatine would just be like, kill him now.
And Hulk would
the Hulk.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think the Hulk is like the Rancor. Hulk is like a vicious Rancor.
Yeah. But Hulk wouldn't be able to, like, because obviously Luke got insanely pissed towards the end of the fight with Vader, but that's because Vader brought up Leia and that. Hulk obviously couldn't do that. So, Luke would still be very calm. He'd be looking, if he senses there's a person within Hulk, like the Bruce Banner, I think, he'd be trying to bring that out kind of thing.
I don't think he senses.
You don't
because
think he senses?
Hulk, when Hulk is in control, and especially in Ragnarok, there was no sign. It was like Bruce was in a stasis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Bruce was in stasis, and the Hulk was like the number one dude there.
Yeah.
No one else. So all he sees is this guy, like this rage machine that is the Hulk. And the Hulk is faster than a Rancor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, refresh my memory. What happened at the end of that? Like the end of like that whole gladiator type scene with Hulk and Thor. Was Thor able to, I know Bruce didn't come back, but was Thor able to calm him down somewhat or no?
No, he wasn't able to calm him down.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to calm him down. He was able to subdue him when he was back in the room, because he goes, "Oh, this is my friend from work."
Yeah, that's what
you know what I mean.
That's what I remember. There being a conversation or something. I was like, I couldn't remember how that came up. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, this is my friend from work, bonk, and
Yeah.
then out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think in this one he gets Palpatine gives him everything that he could ever want. The Hulk is at his strongest because he is at his greediest. I think
So
when
he's
it
just done
comes
with
to
Vader. I was saying, like,
not
what? He's
necessarily done with Vader, but I think it's more
no, 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 no,
like
no. Sorry,
shock and awe.
no, sorry. I mean, like, he's just done. Like, he's promised the world to Hulk, like he did with Vader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, Vader, you're weak. I can see you're weak. I can see the light in you. This is like ridiculous. I'm looking for someone that's a rage monster, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about this one that maybe Vader would help Luke, but I don't want to put that in there. I don't want to put that in there. Like,
Yeah.
I want to pretend like it's just
Yeah.
Luke. But
Yeah,
if it was the case, and Palpatine has like this new watchdog that Vader didn't even know about until that day, and he sees him attacking Luke, he'd be like, "Nah, fuck you, 2v1." You know what I mean? Or like, I guess 2v2. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I mean, obviously that's why I wanted it in the throne room, because that was kind of like. But if we're going just Luke, bro, it's a different story.
Do you reckon Grogu? Do you reckon, like, you know how you see Grogu with the bit like the beast control ability? We know Vader would have that. Well, because Anakin has it.
Point. Well, Luke has that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna search that up.
I haven't actually seen him use it, but I haven't read all like the Star Wars comics and that. So unless he uses it in there, but I know Grogu's got it. I know Anakin's got it. Ahsoka's got it.
Luke does not have the beast taming ability.
Yeah.
He uses the Force to calm or bond, bond with, or control animals, but he doesn't have beast taming.
That's what I mean. He could sort of. I think he could control and calm. I don't think he'd end up like Loki getting smacked on either side of the floor.
Yeah.
One of the funniest scenes ever.
Honestly, I reckon Luke's getting folded.
Really?
I reckon Luke's getting folded. Yep. I think he's not ready for a fight like that. Dude, every fight that he has had has been intellectual. It's not been like raw power.
I mean, he beat Vader that day with power. It was just power at the end because he was pissed.
But it was still an intellectual fight because he was trying to groom him to get back to the light side anyway. He was already breeding doubt in his mind. There was nothing that was necessarily like pure power, you know? Let's say like a beast versus a beast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Luke's completely caught off guard because there's no one in the Star Wars universe that does stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no one that does stuff like that.
And I'm a Luke guy. I think he would. I think he'd be able to tame him, or even just stun him with something. There'd be something.
To be fair, he does have a lightsaber. He does have a lightsaber. He could cut off part of his, he could cut off his body.
I think, I just think that's last resort for Luke. Like, I've got such a strong feeling that Luke would at least sense there's something more than just this beast in front of him. Like, there's something else there below the surface. Because at that point,
that's a good point.
Like when he walks into the throne room, that he's very calm, he's very stoic. It's only towards the end of that fight where he starts losing control. So I think with all that sort of in my head, I'm thinking, he's going to be able to see there's something else there beneath, just this monster in front of him. And he might try and bring that out.
That's a really good point. That is a really good point. I mean,
well, that's just me.
That's just me. No, but as much as I want to be like, oh no, I can't do it. I think you're right. I do think you're right. I think it's like in the end, he would definitely be able to subdue because he sees what's. Yeah, I think you're right.
And then Hulk, Loki's Palpatine. He just picks him up and goes boom, 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 boom.
Bro, imagine, dude. No, he just rips him in half.
Oh, dude, like Megatron with Jazz in Transformers. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Oh, no, I want two.
Dude, I saw a leak that there might be a new Transformers with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox.
Yeah, I don't know how strong the Megan Fox one is, but I've heard that Shia is definitely wanting to come back or open to coming back.
Well, She posted some stuff on Instagram.
Oh, did
Don't know
she?
if you saw.
Nah.
No. Just some photos.
Okay.
Still the heartthrob. Just saying. Just saying.
She was every
And
7-year-old boy. Oh, I was 7 when I saw Trans. Was it 2007 the first one came out? I think it was 2007. I was 7.
I was 7 as
I
well.
know. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my that was my sexual awakening. And but dude, yeah. And in the comments, there were all of these like Transformers things, and she was responding
Oh, really?
yeah, dude, she was responding about it. So I was like, oh,
I wonder what
maybe.
they do because I
I
always
just
got
want
like,
Shia LaBeouf. I want Shia
oh,
LaBeouf.
dude, yeah,
But
I
oh
would,
no, but
yeah.
he's dead, right? He
That's the thing.
died.
The Transformers timeline really like it messes me up because like the latest movie, the Rise of the Beasts or something?
Yeah.
That one is before the first movie. Whereas everything else has been in sort of timeline order, but Rise of the Beasts is before because that's based in what was it? Because
Oh
remember,
yeah, I
was that in the
saw that.
80s or 90s or something?
I don't
It was in the
know.
80s or 90s or something, I think. But like 1, 2, and 3
Yeah,
were
but the
sort of current
gorilla.
day. Yeah. Well, I remember because the first 3 that came out with Shire in them, they were all sort of like current day. They were matched the time that they released. But yeah, then there was I don't know after 1 and 2 by far the best. 3 was okay. And then like Megan Fox just disappeared and they addressed it with like one line. And then everything after that was sort of just I don't know, I found it really whack, all the movies after that.
Yeah, it
It
kind of
lost me a lot. I've watched them,
fell
but it just
off.
lost me, yeah. But
But
that's what I'm
dude,
thinking, yeah. Because there is
when they,
I don't know how many years there are between the Mark Wahlberg and the Shia LaBeouf ones, but there's quite a few years.
I don't know.
Like,
This would be a great question for JS. I wish JS was
where
here so
is
we could actually, like,
JS?
JS, if you're here and if you're being quiet, please just pop in for this bit.
Please.
Just this bit. But like, dude, they peaked when they had dinosaur Transformers. Just saying.
I didn't.
Just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because Rise of the Beast. I didn't actually mind Rise of the Beast. I was expecting to be disappointed because I had been for the last few, but Rise of the Beast actually wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. That's probably almost equal.
I couldn't finish it.
Oh, really? No good.
I couldn't finish it. I was like, what is this?
Yeah,
What is this ridiculousness?
I think that it was almost equal with the third movie for me. I think, but 1 and 2 are in a tier of their own. 1 and 2 is just fucking. That is peak right there.
They're so good.
Soundtrack, Linkin
so
Park. Oh, dude.
good.
That's what got me. Yeah. That's what got me into Linkin Park, dude. I love that stuff. That was probably one of the first times I heard Linkin Park when I was 7 and that movie came out.
That was honestly so peak. I remember,
Yeah.
and I remember all of them finishing in just like that really old fucking just like banging
Optimus,
out Linkin Park.
Optimus talking out to the stars, and they're just yeah.
We are here.
We are waiting.
Let them know. We are here. And it's just like
oh, now I want to watch the movies again. I did rewatch the
watch
first
it.
couple, like, I don't know, a few months ago, but now I want to watch them again.
That's funny. That is.
But
funny.
I remember Rise of the Beast had like the very same story, almost like the same storyline to the second one. Like Bumblebee dies, but I was actually probably one of the best when Bumblebee came back. He starts flying out the ship, and I can't remember what song played, but it was a pretty cool song to match with it.
Oh, actually, no, I did finish that one. I did finish
did?
that one. I heard the Transformers one, that like animated one, was really good. That had Chris Hemsworth as the star as well. Chris Hemsworth was Optimus.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was really into it. I'd go on YouTube and look at clips of like the old like cartoon series and that. And I remember there was just this one scene where Optimus dies. He's like in a hospital bed type thing, and everyone's around him. He's just like dying. I was like,
he wasn't.
This is really morbid for a 7-year-old, but anyway.
He was Orion Pax.
Yeah, right.
I haven't seen it. Oh no, that is Optimus. That's Optimus before he was Optimus.
Oh, before he was a Prime. I don't know how this works.
Before he was a prime, yeah.
Oh my god, I got
you
it.
have to be like bestowed
Yeah.
upon the primeness.
Yeah.
If you're priming everywhere. I'm Amazon priming. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, thought so. Okay, dude, we got so caught up there.
We did, but that's all right.
Let's go one more each.
Well, I want to
Let's
hit
go one more each.
I want you to go first because I know you've still got your boy to go. And if that takes 15 minutes, that takes 15 minutes. Yeah. I want to get all the Wolverine out of you that you possibly can.
Wolverine.
The one thing, actually, no, you say your thing first, but there is one question I've got. Say your little spiel first, and then I've got one question.
No, ask a question. Ask a question.
Well, I mean, it might spoil. You might cover it already.
No.
Okay, well,
it's okay.
Are you gonna? I was just gonna say his because what's his prongs? What do you call them? Spikes, forks. What
It's
are they
made out of adamantium. It's
That's
made out
right.
of adamantium.
Now, do you believe that would be, say, lightsaber resistant, or would you require it to be maybe Beskar?
No. I don't think it's lightsaber resistant. So I wanted to go down two parts with this one.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, that's great that you asked that, Chris, because that really does separate it into the two things that I was going to talk about. All right.
Yeah.
One, if Wolverine goes there and he doesn't have the adamantium, right? Because the adamantium is what kills him faster. Okay. Right, because he's constantly having to heal himself because he's got metal poisoning because it's like attached to his bones, right? Yeah. So if there's two different versions. First of all, one, he goes with the bones, right? He's got the bone claws.
Yeah.
And the bone claws, every single time he uses it, obviously it's like so painful. He's like, I want to get something that's better. If it's going to be this much pain, I need something better. He lands on a Mandalorian planet. He gets Beskar. That was the first one. Okay. All right. That was the first one.
Okay, good.
The second one, he comes in with adamantium. Now, I think, if you're not giving him the most OP stuff ever. Oh, you have a question?
I was going to say, could there be a third one? Now, I was going to say the Stranger. Remember the Cortosis helmet that can short out lightsabers? Could he have Cortosis as forks and then he could short out a lightsaber and cut a Jedi or a Sith or something? I mean,
that would be so sick. That would be so sick. Yeah. And he just like stops lightsaber every single time with like the plasma.
Yeah, imagine that. Sick. Imagine him 1v2ing like lightsaber users. He just goes bang, shorts out two sabers, and then just goes.
Dude, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. So, okay, let's pretend outside of all of the amazing materials that I wish that he had instead of adamantium. Let's just say it's adamantium. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's just say it's that. Now, when he comes into the Star Wars universe, what do you think is the profession that he's going to do?
Well, I know you've got the answer, but I think
for me, I've got a pretty clear answer. But what do you think?
Well, I had another quick question. What is it about the adamantium that actually? So it's like slowly killing him. Is that the thing, or it just kills him?
It's metal poisoning. It's metal poisoning on his bones because it's like it's infused in his bones.
Okay,
so it's poisoning him constantly.
Okay, all right. What would I don't know. I mean, Bounty Hunter's the easy answer, but I don't even know if that would be him.
I don't think there's any other option than Bounty Hunter.
You reckon it would be? I just didn't know if that was
too easy.
That's the thing. I'm thinking of the classes.
Higher for money.
Yeah. Okay.
There's really no one else. I mean, like I was thinking someone like a spice trader or kind of like a pirate type thing. I was thinking that side, but in the end, I mean, he's in it for the money. He's in it for the money, and he's in it to kind of like go mess people up.
Yeah.
And then get paid for it. Now, this is what I was thinking. Is like, what would happen if he got hit by a lightsaber? He got his arm chopped off by a lightsaber. It regrows. It absolutely is going to regrow.
Does it regrow without adamantium though, or?
I feel like no. It would regrow with adamantium. It's like infused into his bones forever.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like sort of the hand, and it was sort of working its way up his arm, and that.
No.
Okay, right.
It's everywhere. It's his whole skeletal system. That's why. That's why
Deadpool you see that.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Dude, how crazy would it be if he's just like he's fighting, and he's like cutting people up, and then he's And he's like, dude, I'm talking about prongs right through someone's head. And he like shoves this guy down into the ground. He gets the arm and he holds it up there while it's healing. You watch it healing at the same time. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Yeah, I think that he would be one of the best bounty hunters. I think he would be far superior than Boba Fett. Mainly because of his regenerative abilities, right? He could go in and do whatever.
Yeah.
He could go in and do whatever. And I'm talking about Prime. So then, when you're thinking about Prime, he's got so much money, he's going to have a suit of armor. Right? He has to go find a suit of armor. Like, he has to get more. Imagine he gets Beskar armor. Like, not full Beskar, like, not helmet and everything like that. But he gets Beskar armor that he puts on his Wolverine suit. Bro. He would be unstoppable.
With the regenerative thing, is there like limits to it? Like, say, like you cut off his head, like that's it, isn't it? Like,
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, cut off the head and you're gone.
Okay, so it's basically like what Thanos said Thor should have gone for the head kind of thing.
Yes, I think here. Here, let's search that up. Does Wolverine's regenerative abilities stop somewhere? Yeah, let's see. It does not make him immortal, but they make him incredibly difficult to kill permanently. Okay, yeah, bro. He can be reduced to a skeleton, but he can die if his healing factor is overwhelmed, if he's drowned or loses the will to fight, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So I feel like, yeah, chopping his head off would definitely work.
Yeah. All right. So either I need to hold him underwater, or I need to cut his head off, basically.
Pretty much.
Now,
yep, pretty much.
Okay, say adamantium aside, if it was like say it was cortosis,
yes,
you wouldn't even be able to cut like an arm off because you'd go through skin, hit bone, and your lightsaber would just short out.
Yep. Well, that's another way he could definitely survive. So if we're going bone Wolverine,
yeah,
and he gets cortosis,
yeah,
it's over. Everyone's lost.
There's nothing
He's won.
You'd have to either hold him underwater or I don't know what happens if you stab him in the heart. Is that a thing? You'd have to miss.
There's no way they would let him. There's no way that they would let him die like that. You
know
what I mean? Like he would let everyone kill him like that. You know what I mean? Like he's so skilled in fighting anyway.
If he just got a Beskar plate for his heart, the only thing he could do is hold him under the water or something.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Yeah, I think he's won. I think he's won every single fight, every single altercation.
What would like a force choke do to him? If say Vader or Palpatine's hold him up, and then you hear that.
Oh, snapping the neck, he would be okay.
Jesus Christ.
Cutting the neck off completely, he would not be okay.
But you wouldn't be able to. If it's cortosis, sorry. If it's cortosis.
If it's cortosis.
Yeah. But if it's adamantium, then yeah, okay.
Yeah. But like,
it'd be so weird seeing a broken neck regen.
Oh, bro! Like you're just seeing like,
yeah.
And it's like, you're dead, bub. Deuce. Dude. Yeah, I think Wolverine's clapping the whole Star Wars universe at that point. If he has cortosis, it's over. Red Rover.
You just need to drop him in a water planet. You need to drop him on Mon Cala.
Bro, just get him to train all the guys in Camino. That'd be, dude. Oh my god, yeah, that would be sick. Wolverine, I think he's definitely clapped.
Does he like to swim? Can he swim? Is there any lore with Wolverine and water?
I don't know, but I know he's heavy because he's got his whole metal skeleton.
Yeah. He's not exactly buoyant.
So he would just sink.
Yeah.
So it would be easier to drown him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you just like went to Camino and like just dropped him with that.
Yeah, he would die. Damn it. Okay. Well, aside from water, his greatest weakness.
Just
I
keep
think
him
if
on
he
Tatooine. He's fine. Just stay there.
stay on Tatooine, bro, you're gonna be the kingpin. No one's gonna f with you. Like you're gonna be good. Who's your guy? Who's your guy? Who do you
Well,
think?
I was gonna say
Final
actually,
one.
this actually builds off pretty well from it. I was gonna say it was between Iron Man and Deadpool, but I was like, if you're on Wolverine, let's build off Wolverine. Let's go Deadpool. I've got no idea. I mean, it'd be a bounty hunter. It'd have to be a bounty hunter. There's no other.
He would have to. He's a bounty hunter in
yeah.
the thing.
There's nothing else he would fit into. But dude, imagine I could see him because he loves his little gadgets and like little weapons and stuff. I'm thinking he goes into like I could see him with what are they called? The whistling birds. I could see him with the whistling birds.
Ooh.
I could see him with the vibro blades.
I could see him with the lightsaber.
I could. Well, I'm thinking they do pop up on the black market from time to time, and
Because
obviously
he's got his katanas.
Yeah, he's not paying for it, but yeah. But and then Deadpool, he'd be the kind of guy that'd be lopping off his own limbs too, accidentally.
100%.
He would so 100%. Be cutting off his own hands and arms.
That would be so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Dude, he's like, come here. And he just cuts off his foot. That would be so good.
Oh, dude, I love Deadpool's comedy. It's so good.
Deadpool is like a game changer.
Deadpool and Wolverine, that was the first movie I'd seen multiple times in cinemas in I don't even know how long, but I saw it 3 times within within like 6 days or something. It was so good.
Give me more Hugh Jackman. Any Hugh Jackman that you can give me, just give it to me.
That movie was dude, that was so good.
I love Hugh Jackman. I love Hugh Jackman.
It's a good
dude,
movie.
That's a okay. So Deadpool going into the Star Wars universe, he takes every single weapon. I reckon he becomes remove Wolverine from that situation. Deadpool is the best bounty hunter there is. There is no way. There is no way he doesn't absolutely clap Boba Fett. No way.
Because I was gonna say, what's the thing with like his regen abilities? Would it be similar to?
He could regen from like a bit of flesh.
Oh, really?
Like he has proper regenerative.
How the hell do you kill him?
I don't know.
Like if you cut the head off, there's no brain there. Like surely cutting the head off just has to be a default. You're dead kind of thing. Like that has to be it.
Kill Deadpool. Okay. Oh, okay. Killing Deadpool is extremely difficult due to his advanced healing factor, but possible by total molecular incineration, removing his head for over 12 minutes, or using magical
12
weapons
minutes
like the Muramasa blade.
So if you cut his head off and so if you like cut his head off and throw him in like the lava on Mustafar, that'll do it.
Yeah, but also other methods include curing his cancer.
But didn't it get cured? But it's that like this is the result. Wait, so why is he not dying from it then? Or is it just because of these regen abilities he's got it complete? Okay.
Yeah, it's just he's constantly healing from his cancer.
That's insane.
Dude,
imagine a scene where he sees Vader's head and they just like he's ripping into his face and Vader's like looking at his face, like they're just ripping into each other's like abhorrent features on their face.
Oh,
because I could see Deadpool doing that. Dude, here's what. Fun. Do you remember epic rap battles of history?
Yes.
Do you remember there was a Deadpool vs Boba Fett one? Did you ever see that?
No.
Dude, watch it after this. It's so good.
Okay, I will.
Watch it after this. It's so.
I will.
Yeah. Deadpool versus Boba Fett. Begin.
Dude, I loved epic rap battles. Loved it.
So good, dude. So good.
Man. Well, bro, we've had some great characters coming into the Star Wars universe.
We have.
I mean, honestly, I think it takes the cake having something like Batman as the Senate. I think we peaked really early. I
like Wolverine. Wolverine's good.
Wolverine, dude, like the options of him having Cortosis or Beskar completely changed the game.
Yeah.
Completely changed the game. But then when you're looking at someone like Spider-Man and you've got the spider coming down and attaching onto anyone, or even just Spider-Man coming into the Star Wars universe, that would be mental.
Yeah.
That would be mental. Far
That is
out.
so sick.
Well, dude, I think we call it there. I think we've had a banging session. Thank you so much for everyone who's joined. Thank you so much for everyone who's watched.
Appreciate you guys.
I had a good time.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all.
Oh,
Every single one of you.
I've just noticed here Sublight, because from the comments I can see if it's from your chat or my chat. Sublight went on to both of our streams. What a guy.
What a guy.
What a fucking guy. Love you, Sublight.
Love you, Sublight. Whoa! We said that at the same time.
Jinx.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, love you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Please keep living, laughing, and loving. All right?
Yes.
Live, laugh, love. It's the best medicine.
I like it.
Is that beautiful? Was that nice?
It's a good message. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
But hell yeah, guys. Massive love. Thank you so much. Jesse, thank you so much for entertaining this thought.
No, it was a good idea. I saw it. I was like, yes.
That was sick.
Great idea. Fantastic.
That was sick. All right, guys. Well, we will catch you next week.
Back to the OG time next week, I think. Back to the OG time.
OG Mondays.
Same time.
OG
same
Monday for us.
For us. Sundays for you guys.
Hell yeah, baby boo.
Yo!